Dann machen wir das doch. Oh ja, der ist gerade da, der Aufzug. Das passiert gut. So, let's go. Oh, sie ist sogar da.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time?
Tja.
You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's
Okay.
Can you really get us anything we want? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite.
Oh.
Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
Hier.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge.
Na dann.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I... But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious. How you just happen to have this kind of Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Okay.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Na dann.
Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge capsule
Oh
was purchased yesterday
nein.
by a certain
Gerade
misery.
ihn.
Achmar. Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret.
Das wissen wir auch.
That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
Oh,
The
okay.
capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that make...
Okay. Ja, sie hat ja schließlich,
We figured
ne?
out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Achmar.
Ja. Was nicht so gut ist.
Talk to Al-Haytham.
Na, wir können auch so runter. Dafür haben wir die ja. Ja, das wird schwierig. Das wird schwierig. Das ist die einzige Gruppierung, die nicht mit ihm arbeiten wollte.
Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Yep.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Ah, es sind die Al-Achama.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this.
Ja.
All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the divine knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
Okay.
First, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hand. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
Okay.
See you then.
Bis dann. Ah, ich bin mir da nicht so sicher. Ich habe so meine Zweifel.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Machen wir. Und wenn wir wirklich kämpfen müssen, werde ich mal kurz mein Team wieder anpassen. Ich meine, wir haben mit Einhänder mehr Skills bekommen. 0,073. Aber ich
Pleasure to be
glaube,
working with you.
das ist besser. Ne? Da hinten. Wo ist denn da am besten hin? Achso, da. Okay. Dann wollen wir mal. Ah, okay. Oh, der ist gerade oben, ne? Ach, komm runter. Dann trinke ich nochmal einen Schluck. Okay. Okay. Können wir auch hier runter? Ja, ne? Nehmen wir mal eine kleine Abkürzung. Jo, passt doch. Wir wollen ja rechtzeitig da sein, ne?
Alhaitham.
Ja.
I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Ach komm.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your
Stimmt.
promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Ja.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out?
Tja.
Fine. Your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em,
Dann komm mal her.
boys!
Ja.
Oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
That's close enough.
Na, komm mal her.
I'll be back. Just following orders. Feeling lucky today? Take that! You want this?
Na, ich kann da besser mit umgehen, denke ich.
Academia scum!
Tja.
Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
Oh. Ihm geht's nicht so gut.
Boss?
Ihm geht's nicht so gut.
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
Oh, guck doch mal. Sein Ding ist rot.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Ja. Ja. Jetzt geht's wieder.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Ja. Er hat die Konserve genommen. Psst. Wir haben doch geholfen. Wir haben nichts falsch gemacht.
World, forget me.
Das ist auch das, was der Baum uns gesagt hat.
What in Teyvat just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
Das ist genau das, was passiert ist.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Ja, und das war zu viel.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Ja. Da wir gerade davon sprechen, vorhin sagte Herr Paischer,
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
ja,
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that
das ist
possibly
genau das
mean?
Gleiche, was wir beim Baum gehört haben. Ja,
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
du hast doch die Konserve.
We were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all.
Okay.
Moreover, since the academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Ah,
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm
Yeah.
heading back to the academia. How about you two?
tja.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Auf nach Sumeru.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Ich glaube, er hat die. Er hat die gerade eingesteckt.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Ich wusste doch, dass er sie hat. Ah ja. Ach ja. Schade, dass er nicht ehrlich zu uns war. Aber er vertraut uns wohl... Ja, gar nicht. Ich meine, kann ich verstehen. Aber trotzdem traurig. Naja. Was will man machen? Ah, ich glaube, ich pausiere gleich erstmal.
We didn't lose festival, right?
Nein.
Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since
Yeah.
she showed us around there last time.
Bestimmt. So. Nehmen wir das erstmal mit. Haben wir noch was? Nein. Und dann pausiere ich erstmal, ne? Okay, dann wollen wir mal. Nö. Einmal zum Fest. Beine runtergefallen. Da wären wir doch beinahe zu weit runtergefallen. Oder? Oder auch nicht. Ah ja, hier rein. Ich kann mich aber nicht daran gewöhnen, dass die Türen von alleine aufgehen.
There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Jupp, hier sind wir.
Just as promised, Traveler
Yeah.
and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Naja, immerhin ein wichtiger Festtag, ne?
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
Aww.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Bestimmt.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
Mhm.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of
Ja.
course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unsere Fragen sind nur eher noch mehr geworden.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
Ja.
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My
Okay.
lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Ah ja.
Yeah, you were eavesdropping.
Natürlich.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
Ah.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So,
Oh,
Dia,
yeah.
please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Ah ja.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for
Alles
not realizing.
gut.
I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Oh, cool.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Na dann. Ja. Haben wir das schon zumindest schon mal. Oh ja, dann gehen wir da doch mal hin. Diese Tür. Aber es macht schon Spaß. Ist schon ganz lustig. So, dann gucken wir uns doch mal das Zimmer an. Wenn wir es zu Gesicht bekommen.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Ah,
It looks really nice.
ja. Wirklich. Vielen Dank für alles.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your
Aw.
adventures when you next get the chance.
Klar.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can
Yeah.
tell you stories next time.
Und morgen?
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Klar.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Ja.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Klar.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be
Yup.
too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Bestimmt.
See you tomorrow.
Jo.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival too.
Ja,
Will
natürlich.
there be lots of yummy food?
Bestimmt.
Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go
Ja.
inside, Traveler.
Da bist du nachher zu aufgeregt. Wie alle anderen. Nur aus anderen Gründen.
Did
Oh.
we oversleep?
Nein. Ach, schönes Zimmer.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Jo. Machen wir. Ach, echt schönes Zimmer. Ich habe nicht gedacht, dass wir es zu Gesicht bekommen. Süß. So, dann wollen wir mal. Da vorne soll sie sein. Ah ja, da ist sie ja schon. Juhu. Wir sind auch da.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Ja, ich hoffe nicht zu lang.
Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Ah.
Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
Na dann.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta
Stimmt.
enjoy it to the fullest.
Ja.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected.
Aw.
I had some trouble falling asleep. Well, Shall we?
Ja, natürlich. Sollen wir vielleicht mal... Moment. Einmal Truppe wechseln.
Many vendors came out of the...
Ja. Moment. Nein, das.
There's still a long
Yeah, yeah.
road.
Oh.
Pay for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Mhm.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Ja, gucken wir uns an.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Ah ja.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Ah.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff.
Na und?
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
Ist doch cool.
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashava mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumera roses, Sunsetias, Kapulatas, Hara fruits, and Zaytun peaches.
Mhm.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Ah.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
Ah ja.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these...
Also ich bin mit dem Stand vollkommen zufrieden. Meine Güte.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
Machen wir?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Oh.
So, how does it work?
It's
Gute Frage.
quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Ah.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably...
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Alles ganz schön willkürlich.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate.
Ah.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it?
Klar.
Want to give it a try?
Was nehmen wir denn mal? Irgendwas, was wir ganz oft dabei haben. Hier. Das hier? Die Seidenblume. Ja. Nein. Nein!
So how about it?
Mensch. Ah, ich kann nur, oder wie? Okay. Dann nehmen wir 2 Seidenblumen.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Okay.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Ah ja.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It
Yeah.
means... wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Naja, kann ja nicht alles
I
auswendig wissen.
remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending.
Wir haben ganz viele Illusionen und Lügen vor die Füße
Thank you
geschmissen
so
bekommen.
much.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
Ja.
Okay,
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long time ago. Large
Na dann.
flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed
Aw.
towards Port Ormos, people would throw
Warum macht man
flowers,
das
candy,
eigentlich
and
nicht
liquor
mehr? Ach
all
ja, wegen
along
der
the way.
Akademie.
Dunyarzad's
Das ist
eyes
so
are
schade.
sparkling right now.
Ja. Und meine
I
auch.
wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Glaube ich auch. Ich mag Nilu. Die ist cool. Hui.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
Ah!
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Ja.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short
Tja.
days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
Ja.
The hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the
Aww.
glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes,
Aw.
right, Ferris!
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
Ah.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Aw.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh, those all sound pretty.
and there's
Yeah.
also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Oh.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad,
Ah.
you tried them before?
Ah.
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Aber beklag dich nicht, wenn ich die falsche wähle.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
Ich will die blaue.
I also believe in your intuition.
Ich will die blaue.
Right. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Ich nehme Nummer 2. Nee, left to right. Okay, Nummer nachdenken. Nummer 4. Was? Nummer 3. Nein. Ist das Nummer 5? Nein. Ist das Nummer 1? Ja, es ist die Nummer 1. Okay. Ja, ich nehme Nummer 1.
Attention! That's unfortunately lizard tail.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Ah.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Aww.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Can you come with me to get it?
Gerne.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.